watching WXOW in HD with Scott Hackworth, Heather Armstrong, Chief Meteorologist Dan Breeden, and Sports Director Scott Emmerich. This is the 10 p.m. report from La Crosse's own News 19.
The 10th annual Dancing with the Lacrosse Stars fundraiser is just over 5 weeks away. Contestants range from well-known members of the community to others like a lacrosse woman named Leah Misch, maybe not so well-known. News 19's Heather Armstrong joins us now to tell you why Leah's participation is so important for her personal growth and what she hopes to achieve by strutting her stuff on stage. Heather?
Well, Scott, the event is a fundraiser for the American Red Cross, and besides grueling practices, dancers have to raise money for the event by selling tickets. Now, many do it for fun, others do it to raise awareness for their cause. Leah Misch is one of those people. The cause? Domestic abuse. If you follow Leah Misch on Facebook, you know that her journey is about much more than putting miles on her motorcycle.
I've gone on deployment with the Red Cross and to some of the disasters and complete chaos.
Helping during a crisis comes easy for Leah. She's had plenty of practice.
I had national headquarters come up to me one time and ask, how are you able to handle that situation? How did you just do that? And I just remember being, you just breathe and you focus and take one step at a time.
One step at a time is also how Leah lost 90 pounds. It's how she walked again after major back surgery when doctors said she wouldn't. It's also how she found the courage to leave her ex-boyfriend.
I remember many times, I had bruises and stuff on my arm from his hands. I remember him hitting me on my back, so hard that it would knock the wind out of me.
For years, Leah smiled on the outside. The boyfriend she was trying to break up with knew her every move. How will haunt her forever.
Had I even gone down to the basement there, I would never have gone down in that part, and so he had been staying there, and that's how he knew when I was getting home.
Leah's ex is serving 8 years in state prison. She helped put him there.
It was not easy. It was definitely the hardest thing I ever had to do. It made me just relook at what life was and what I wanted out of life, and so then I started making my bucket list. Move to a new place and start over. Volunteer in another country.
And probably the most important on her bucket list, using her life as an example to give others in abusive situations hope that they too can find peace again.
I feel like I didn't really understand what living was, but in the end, I'm happy. I'm okay. This is good.
Leah just received Viterbo's 2015 Distinguished Alumni Award for Community Service. She's a registered nurse helping people achieve their health goals, whether it's losing weight or training for a race. And some of the other items on her bucket list, getting her master's degree and sharing her story of abuse. It's safe to say now that she can check that one off her bucket list. Scott?
Yeah, thanks, Heather. Dancing with the Lacrosse Stars, November 28th at the Lacrosse Center. Tickets are $20. Money raised supports the local American Red Cross.